When? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Crazy. Well, thank you for the heads up. Hey. I wonder if it's bright enough. Hey, y'all. Hey. What brush am I going to use? How's everybody doing? Long time no see. I have so much stuff on this table. Hey, Candice, how are you? I've been MIA, 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 busy working. So, how's everybody doing? Look at all this noise. Good. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I just been MIA working, but I am back today. I'm back today to do a little look. Hey, Cheryl. Hi. How are you? I missed y'all. I missed you guys. I am back to do another makeup look. I haven't done makeup since my last live, and that was a while ago. But I have some things I want to test out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to come live and just test everything out. So I'm going to jump into the look. Oh, I'm going to take my pods out. I'm going to take my pods out because my pods are going to die anyway. So I'm just going to use this concealer. This is in Warm Honey from CoverGirl. You know, I love these concealers. So I'm just going to base my eyes really quick. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So I'm gonna just put this all over and we're gonna jump into the look. I did my brows off camera as usual because brows don't take long, but I feel like it just takes up too much time. So I'm just going to pat this all the way out and we're gonna get into the look. Nothing well, hopefully nothing too crazy. Hopefully nothing too crazy. I want to do a cut crease. You know how I am. I love my cut creases. I was gonna come on. Maybe I come on tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah. I probably come live again tomorrow, just cause I haven't been live in so long. And do like a simple, maybe like a two shadow look. Cross my fingers. But yeah, I'm gonna just put this all over my lid. But what is everybody doing this fine? Well, I'm about to say Sunday afternoon. Wow. What is everybody doing at this Friday afternoon? And my hands are super ashy. Please forgive me. I just was washing the dishes. So forgive you, girl. But yeah, I don't want the base to be too bright. So that's why I'm going in with this medium tone concealer. Really like skin tone kind of looking. So yeah. So I'm just going to pat it in. I feel like I'm going to go in with this color. I'll show you guys right now. So I want to go in with this purple. It is so pretty. So I'm just gonna try to find a brush to do that with. That's a blend in, that's a blend in, this is a blend in. What's the other one? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this purple, just right up in here. So yeah, I wanted nothing too, it's not gonna be colorful. I mean, it's gonna be colorful, but it's not gonna be extremely colorful. So I'm just gonna pat this in and getting it on the outer. Usually I don't really round out my shadows. So let me try something new today. So yeah, this color is very pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And we're just gonna round it out. I just decided to come live. That's so pretty. Thank you. Right? I'm like this. Purple is my favorite color. I'm so biased when it comes to purple, But this is a pretty purple. Like, this is very pretty. Thank you, Candace. So I'm going to go in with a burgundy after this. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to wipe it off on a piece of Bounty. Hey, Tamika. I'm good. Just been working. I've been MIA. I haven't posted on Instagram. Nothing. I just been working, working, working. It's Friday. Let me come on with a sleigh. But I'm good. How you been? So the next color is this burgundy color. And this is pretty as well. So I'm going to put this in the front. I'm going to use the same brush. Just going to wipe it off. And I'm going to go right in, right here. Most likely I will blend this out with my face powder, you know, just to keep my brow bone, you know, full of color. Not full of color. I'll avoid my brow bone with color. What am I saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this here. I've been thinking about this look, so hopefully I can execute it the way I seen it in my mind. You know how you see something and you're like, okay, well, when I get it, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and then you don't. That's me. So yeah, I'm just gonna pat this in, and I'm gonna go back in with that purple just to make sure that it's fully there. So I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm not gonna have 5 million brushes this video because I don't want to wash them. So I'm gonna go back in with that first color, which is this purple, and I'm just gonna just make sure that it is as prominent as this burgundy, because I feel like this burgundy is not playing, so we gotta bump this purple up. So I'm just gonna basically pat it. But yeah, what are everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? I can't believe Thanksgiving is already here. Like, can you believe that? I'm gonna take a clean brush, and I'm gonna take this mineralized powder from MAC. It's in dark. And I'm gonna use this for my brow bone. So this is my face powder I'll be using later on in the video. Just because, just because. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that powder, and I'm just going to set the concealer under my brow bone. I did my brows yesterday and they're already growing back, but I have been using castor oil on my brows. So I feel like that's the reason why my brows are growing super duper fast, because I'm like, I just cut my, no, I didn't cut them yesterday. I cut them 2 days ago. I shaped my brows up 2 days ago, and already my brow is growing. I'm like, okay, well, the castor oil, I guess, is working. But yeah, what is your plans for the holiday season? Can't believe Thanksgiving is next week. Can't believe it. I'm like, wait, Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks. And on the news, they're like, okay, Thanksgiving is next week. I'm like, really? Okay, so I don't know what other color I want to go in with. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bunch of like little samples I'm testing out. So I feel like I want to go in with something kind of neutral, kind of not. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This is kind of like a dark brown. I got the kids helping me cook. Listen, have them help you. Tamika, have them help you. Because 2020 changed me. It changed everybody. Like, you need to pitch in and help. This, like, we can't play around no more. Mommy can't be tired and haggard and cooking and everybody's enjoying their day. No, I want to enjoy my day too. So help me in this kitchen. That's right, Tamika. That is right. Cheryl, I wish you could come to Virginia. I need one-on-one with you, putting my makeup on the right way. I do FaceTime consultations. So I would say leave me a message either on here or on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you could DM me. I do one-on-ones virtually, and I honestly get it done. So yeah, so let me see. Time have been Candace, time has been flying. Flying. My birthday is in a few days. Like I think like 9 days or so. I think from right, yeah, like my birthday's like 9 days away. Like, how is my birthday already here? Makes no sense. So I'm gonna go in with this neutral brown kind of color. And I'm gonna go right on top of both of the colors. But yeah, I'm like, I need help in the kitchen. I'm one of those moms that I'm like, I make everything from scratch. That's the thing about me. I make everything from scratch. and it takes more time. And 2020 taught me they need to be in the kitchen with you. Everybody want to eat. Everybody need to cook. And that's that. That's what 2020 taught me. Do not kill yourself, Diana. They can help you. They need to be helping you. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that purple. I'm just stacking colors. You know, like when you're blending, like I always tell you guys, you got to go back in with that color. So we're just going to go back in with that purple. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off and I'm going to go back in with this burgundy. But yeah, it's too much work for one person to make all that food. I'm literally cooking from 5, no, I put the turkey in at 4:30 on like 2:30, 2:50, and I'm cooking up until like 2 in the afternoon because I start so early. And it's a lot of work. Like everybody's eating and I'm in the corner like knocked out because I'm so tired. I don't want that to be my reality. Like we all gonna get in this kitchen, we all gonna cook. Somebody's gonna be chopping, somebody's gonna be, like it's not fair for one person to be making all that food. It's crazy. So I'm just going back in with both colors, with that purple and that burgundy, because we're about to cut the crease. This is going to be like a fairly simple look in my opinion. Don't quote me. Hopefully it's simple. So we're just going to keep patting in that purple. And I'm just going to I'm going to blend it out. I want these two to like marry into each other. I don't want you to see where one begins and one ends. So that's why I keep going back in and just blending. Okay. So now we're going to cut the crease. This is not my brush, but this is an amazing brush, I've heard. So I'm going to be testing her out. This is my fingers look tear. I have makeup all over my hands. I don't even know why. I just started makeup. But this is the Wink for Me. Wink for Me LLC brush in the number 8 is the Professor set. So I'm just going to take the same concealer I used to base my eyes, and I'm going to take some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to begin to cut my crease. I feel like I want to go in with this color. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of this just to have it a little bit more seamless right here, because I'm a perfectionist. If I don't feel like it looks good, we're going to keep blending till our arms fall off. So yeah, birthday is coming up. Can't believe that. And I'm still going to be going live all week for my birthday. Even on my birthday, I'm going to go live. So I would say from the 30th to what, 30, I guess to the 3rd or 4th. I'm not too sure, whatever that Friday is. So the Monday before my birthday and the Friday after my birthday, I'll be going live every day at 6 p.m. So yes, I'm going to be using the Planet Makeup by Yolando palettes. I'm going to be using the palettes from the Crayon Case. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do Crayon Case and Planet Makeup by Yolando. So if anybody wants to follow along with the look, I will post maybe that Sunday. Yeah, the Sunday before the Monday. Okay, so the 29th, I'm going to post on my community page what palettes I'll be using for the week. So if you want to follow along, you can, which is good. And then like DM me your pictures or tag me your pictures. That'll be cute. Because I'm going to go live every day of my birthday week. Gonna go live every day. I didn't forget. I'm still going to do it. So I'm just getting concealer on both sides of the brush, and then I'm going to start to cut my crease. So you know I can't talk to this, so I'm gonna hold my breath. Whew, Lord. I'm like this brush is really good. She did a great job with this brush. I was looking to get a cut crease brush for my line. I'm still looking. I think I found one. But Lord, like, it's a lot of work. Your girl been working. I'm so tired. But I've been MIA just trying to stock my site. I'm going to relaunch the site and everything with new items on there. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But that's why I've been missing, because I've been working, trying to get my site together and new items. And like everything is coming in and looking so cute. Can't wait. So I'm just going to, oop, I done messed it up. Okay, we're going to recut that. Okay. So I'm just gonna fill it in. Just to fill it in. But yeah, I've been working. That's why I haven't been live. Because I've been extremely busy, and when I'm finishing, like when I finish handling business, I'm extremely tired. So I just been laying low, just laying low, trying to get everything together. I made a little mistake, so I'm just gonna come in right here with this burgundy first, and then I'm gonna recut right over it because I made a little mistake. So pretty much this is the cut. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. This is a pretty look. I think I'm gonna cut a little bit into here. I'm just patting it. Yes, okay, so now I feel better about the cut. So I'm gonna do this on the other side, and thank you for the like. So we're just gonna get it. And then you're gonna pat it. The trick about getting them even is not getting them even, because sometimes you're not gonna get it even, so don't stress about it. So that's what I say. Don't stress about it. As long as the cut looks good, that's it. And I kind of like pat and try to turn the brush at the same time, because it's very hard to get them to look the same. Like it's not easy. Trust me. I went in a little higher on this one, so I'm just going to cut it again. I'm gonna get some more concealer. And that's another trick. If you're using like two colors, you can do what I'm doing. Just taking whatever's left on the brush and filling it back in and then recutting, because nobody's gonna know. But if you're doing like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors stacked next to each other, you're gonna have a hard time. I'm just gonna fill it in. It's very hard to get them the same. Have you seen all those people lining up for Thanksgiving dinner at the food bank? Yes, I have. I have. They have a food bank here that like comes like I think every third Wednesday or every third Thursday or something like that. But yeah, it's no joke. It's definitely no joke. And then I also see that if you spend $500 or $400, you get a free turkey. What like what 500? It used to be like you spend 200, you get a free turkey. Now it's like 500, 450. Like that's a lot of money just to get a free turkey. It's crazy. So I'm just patting it in. I'm also raising my eyes because since I'm hooded, sometimes I have a hard time seeing the cut. So I'm just raising it, and now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side just to reinforce that cut. Okay, so this is the cut. This is what we have. I'm not going crazy today. So I'm gonna go back in with this purple, the purple I used. I'm just gonna go in and fill in right here. And then I'm gonna fill this other side in, and I'm gonna go in the crease a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna blend a little bit more just because I'm a perfectionist and that's just what I do. So we're just gonna blend it. I'm gonna wipe off my brush. I'm gonna get some of this burgundy color, the same one in the front. And I'm just going to blend over a little bit. Sam's just giving away a turkey and cupcakes. Oh, that's nice. So I'm going in with this burgundy just to reinforce it. Cupcakes, I love cupcakes. So I'm gonna just use this brush, the same brush that I used for the brow bone color. Not the brow bone color, but like to blend both of the colors in together, I use this one on this brush, but I'm not gonna add any more color. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to blend it. Just going to blend it and call it a day. Now that we have the cut, I feel like I want to go in with something a little lighter. So this is another color that's more of like a neutral tone. So I want to show you guys the two. This is the one I'm using under to blend both colors in together. This is what I'm going to be putting on the lid. So I feel like this should be okay. Yeah, like a nice neutral. Where is baby girl today? She's in the room. I think she's doing homework. I think she's been since New York schools are fully remote now. She used to go in and then do like remote some days. She's fully remote now because they closed the schools in New York. So she's been doing work like morning to night, like literally. But she's good. I'm gonna tell her you said hi. She's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? I want to tell her. So I'm gonna go in with this color. She's good, thank you. How's your daughter? So I'm just gonna pat this in all over the lid just to set it. So it still gives you that neutral kind of color, just like the base. So I'm just gonna cover the concealer. I actually use concealer today. And I'm just going to just pat this all over. This is a pretty color as well. So this is what we have. And I'm gonna take whatever is left and just pat it in. I feel like I want to do another color. I don't know what color I would do. I think this is too bright. What color would I do? Let me see. I have some black, but I don't really want to do black. I have some blue. That'll be pretty, right? Just to pop a little bit of blue. So I'm gonna go in with this blue right here. Just a little bit. A teensy bit of this blue. Let me see what it's gonna do for me. Just right here. Oh, it's pretty. Just right here. Just so it can like fade. Yeah, that was cute. Just to fade a little bit. That purple into this nude color. And then I'm gonna cut the crease. I went in a little too far here, so let's bring that blue down. I went over the purple a little bit with the blue. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in. I went a little too high with the blue, so we're gonna try to keep it like really soft. Okay, then I'm gonna wipe that off. And I'm gonna not cut the crease, I already cut the crease. I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of that nude color just to blend the edges a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, close all of these shadows up. And I'm gonna cut my crease. I am going to do my marker. Nope, that's a brow brush. Where is my marker? Okay, so I'm gonna take my crayon case. What is this? The Sharp Me, and I'm gonna create my crease. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. Just a little bit, and then I'm gonna fill it in. I'm gonna tighten up my wing a little bit, just because. Tighten it up a little bit right here. Go in a little bit more. Okay, so this is the eye look. So cute. I have some glitter, but I don't really know how to work it. I don't know how to work the glitter. That's so crazy. Let me see. Some pretty glitter. It's so pretty. There we go. So the gold little glitter. I don't know how to work the glitter. Let me see something. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the glitter on my brush. I just need my lash glue, which is right over here. I'm going to take some lash glue, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And I'm just going to put it all over. I'm going to take another brush and I'm just going to like distribute the glue, and then I'm going to pat the glitter on. Oh, so that's pretty. Okay. I always need some glitter in my life. So a little bit of glue. Pat the glue on. Pat it on, and then we're gonna add a little bit of glitter. Just right up in there. So pretty. Simple but pretty. Well, simple to me. Simple to me. Hey, Maddie, how are you doing? That's very pretty. Thank you, Candace. What's going on, Maddie? And then I'm just gonna let this dry. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my skincare. I need the skincare. So we're gonna do some skincare. So you know, this is still in a box. I don't know. I just love putting things back in a box. This is, I don't know. So I'm gonna take my fresh. What is this? Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I'm gonna take my fresh Deep Hydration Face Cream. He said, just chilling. Have a great weekend, Diana. Thank you so much, Maddie. I miss seeing your face. What else? I think I'm gonna take my Ole Henriksen toner. Ooh, yes, the toner is so good. I can't find my what you call it. The toner is really good. Oh. Okay, I couldn't find my cotton rounds. Found them. Yes, the toner is really, really good. I love it a lot. I have oily to normal, and it's really good. It doesn't dry me out. Just shake it up. You're gonna get a little bit on a cotton pad. I like to prep my skin. I've been doing a lot of skincare since I haven't been doing makeup. Colors are beautiful. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use the toner. I'm always obsessed with skincare, but since I haven't been doing a lot of makeup, I've been obsessing over skincare. So that's the toner. While my face is still dry, I'm gonna go in with the cream. So basically it's a set. It comes, not a set, but it's in the same line. So all of these are the the Rose, yes, the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. This is the moisturizer. I think they have a serum that I need to get, but since I have the Ole Henriksen and I really like it, I just use that. So we're gonna go in with the serum first. So you tone, serum, then moisturize, then primer. Okay. So I'm gonna do the serum now. And then we're gonna go in with the moisturizer and we're gonna do the face. Oh my goodness, I haven't done makeup in so long. Extremely long. Honestly, like 3 weeks. That's a long time for me, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put that back. Now we're gonna go in with the moisturizer. Not too much of this because you already have the serum, so that's gonna hydrate you so you don't have to overkill with the moisturizer. But we're gonna put this in. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit because we're gonna get into this face. And I'm gonna clean up my wing while this is drying so that we can get right into the face. Well, I'm gonna prime first. I don't know what I want to prime with. I think I want to prime with the Huda Beauty. Yeah, so I need more of this. Like, I love this. Look at how like, I squeeze the crap out of this primer. So I'm gonna close everything up and then we're gonna prime, and then I'm gonna clean up my wing, and then once that's done, I can jump right into the foundation. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get this all the way out. I got like my little section here where I keep my primers and moisturizers because I'm always grabbing it for it, so it makes no sense to put it away. So then we're gonna prime with this. So I would say this is a primer that's good for foundation that has, I think, what is it? Oh my God, what is it called? What is it called? It's not on here. But this is not a water-based foundation. That's what I'm trying to say. So this primer is good for non-water-based primers. I mean foundations. Sometimes if you're using a foundation that has water in it, and then you have a primer that's not used or not supposed to be used with a water-based foundation, you'll find that your makeup is going to break up. I used to suffer that. Now I don't because, and what is it called? I don't have the box with me, which is so weird. But I think it's dimethicone. There you go, dimethicone. So this foundation has dimethicone. This primer has dimethicone. Yes, they are from the same brand, Huda Beauty, but you can use this with like NARS. You can use this with the Maybelline Superstay because they all have dimethicone in it. If the primer has dimethicone and the foundation has dimethicone, they're gonna be one. You can't use this with like, what is it called? The Hydro Grip primer. It's not gonna work. It's gonna break up and it's gonna look funny. Sometimes I could get away with it depending on how well I set, but usually it won't like work. So you have to make sure that the primer has the same ingredients as the foundation. So I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna go in with that same concealer, maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna take one of these concealers. This is actually darker than me, which is fine. This is the Deep Golden. And I'm gonna take this and I'm going to fix my wing because you know I'm one of those people who need the wing to be really, really sharp. So I'm just gonna go in and clean up. You probably won't really see this because the concealer is darker than me, which is fine, but it's going to help me clean it up anyway. So I'm just gonna go here and then I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So today I'm gonna mix as usual. Don't have to, but I just like to mix. I have so much foundation, it makes no sense. So we're just gonna mix them. So this is Chocolate Mousse from Huda Beauty. And then this is 336 Warm Bronze from Maybelline Superstay. So this is the cheaper version to this. So this is the high end, this is the low end. They're literally the same exact in my opinion, but I like to mix them together. So I'm gonna just take some on the back of my hand. One pump of this and one pump of this. Should be enough for my face. Literally, it will just make just enough, just enough. That's all I need. So I'm just gonna go in with my foundation brush. I'm gonna take this on the back of my hand and I'm just gonna mix the two and then we're gonna apply. So I like to push my foundation in. I like to put it on and then blend it in, but I didn't bring that brush unfortunately. So I'm just going to apply and blend with the same brush, which is okay. Let me zoom y'all out a little bit. Okay, which is okay, but we're just gonna blend the foundation in. And now that we let the primer sit and do its thing a little bit, it should be okay to blend in. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put foundation on my forehead because I have a bang, so you're not really going to see my forehead like that. But, you know, I didn't even need to do my brows really, but I need structure. So if I didn't do my brows, I would have nothing to go off of. So, yeah. So we're just going to blend this in. Go in a little bit here. This is my problem. Right on my cheeks are always my problem area. So you just want to make sure you go in with a little bit more. And then you're going to bring it down. Okay. So I ran out of foundation. So I'm going to do one more pump of each. I thought I was going to be able to get away with it. But not today. So I'm just going to mix a little bit. And then I'm just going to add on both sides. I'm trying to work on my skin, so I'm trying to work on these little marks because I'm always picking at my face, but I'm trying to stop, so I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But, man, I just have one more pump this time. So you're going to blend it out. Don't forget to go around your mouth. I always forget. And around your nose. Since you can't see my forehead, I'm still going to do it anyway. I'm just going to move it back a little bit. And I'm just going to go around the brow. just softly. This brush is doing a really good job. So yes, I'm just going to blend around, go up under here. I wanted to do the TaylorMade Jane method, which you do the concealer and then the foundation, the concealer around the eyes and then the contour and then foundation everywhere else. But maybe I'll do that tomorrow since I said I'm coming live tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be live tomorrow. I guess when I wake up, I will decide that and I'll probably post it on my community page. But for right now, I don't know what time. But we're just gonna blend and take a break because my arms is tired. But make sure you blend in that forehead, even though nobody's gonna really see it. We're gonna blend it in. And I'm thinking about the next hairstyle to do. I'm at a loss, but I'll get it together. I literally, right before I get the idea, I'll just do my hair the next day. So an idea didn't come to me yet, so I will just figure that out. But I think I had my hair done for like a week, like a week and a half. So I'm gonna see what the next style will be. We shall see. So the next thing I'm gonna do is highlight under my eyes. So I've been loving the L'Oreal Infallible. You know your girl likes high end and low end. So I feel like I'm gonna go in with Toffee under my eyes. And I'm running out of these. I need some more. I'm gonna go here. Just right up in there. I don't want an exaggerated highlight today. I went into my shadow, which is fine because I'm gonna fix it. So I'm gonna go in with that shadow brush and you're just going to lightly blend over. I don't want you to put too much pressure on the brush. Just let the brush do its job and you'll be fine. And then go in with that medium brown tone we use to blend everything out and just fix it. So now that I have that, I'm gonna add a little bit more because I have to take pictures after this. So we're gonna go in with a little bit more. Okay, now I brought this concealer. I don't like this concealer. I pray that it does not mess my foundation up. But this is the CoverGirl concealer, but this is in the shade Deep Golden. I'm gonna actually use this to contour because I want a soft contour today. I don't want anything too dark. And these dry so fast that I'm going to blend it out first. I never really blend out my contour, but I will today. First, anyway. So I'm just going to get the brush ready and I'm going to push this up because this concealer is no joke. That's why I like to use it for an eyeshadow base, but not really on my face. So you'll see that I'm going to go in with my foundation brush just because I'm going a little too low. So yeah, you'll see that I'll always blend out my highlight first, but not today. This concealer, it dries really, really fast. Oh, that's what I was saying. I like it to use as an eyeshadow base when I'm like not in the mood to use like P. Louise. But on the face, it just dries too fast. So as you can see, I'm blending really, really fast because she dries. So if you want a concealer that's gonna stay put, this is the one for you. But I don't know, for some reason, it just doesn't blend out well under my eyes. So I'm not gonna use it under my eyes. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so with my concealer, I'm going to take this brush. This is the brush I use to blend out my base on my eyes. Well, the concealer under my eyes. I'm gonna use it to blend out my concealer just to see how it works out. I kind of tap and drag. People say don't tap and drag, but you could tap and drag. You'll be fine. Just don't drag too hard. Like let the brush do its job and you just guide it and let it do its job. So, okay. And it's nothing like some under eye concealer. I love under eye concealer. It just makes me look awake. I look less tired. And we may go in and recontour the nose just because I don't want it to get lost. But I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to go around the edges lightly. We're lightly tapping around. Just so you know you want that highlight, but you don't want it to be like super duper harsh. And I'm going to go in with that contour brush as well. So I keep these three in my hand: the contour, the foundation, and the concealer. So we're gonna go in with the contour, nothing more on the brush, but whatever is left, we're just gonna contour lightly and blend it in. I got a straight hair. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna contour lightly. And then we're gonna go in with the foundation brush, and we're just gonna tap in lightly. Because you know I loves me a bright under eye. Okay. Concealer again, and I'm just gonna tap around the edge of this eyeliner. Just because. And I squint a lot, so under my eyes are always like, so I got, you know, we're gonna try to figure that out. Okay. But this is what we have so far. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in with my contour on my nose because I knew that it wasn't enough, but it's okay. Just a natural contour we're doing today. Nothing too dark. Nothing too dark. So I'm just gonna re-contour it and feather it. So just take the brush and pull up. So you don't want to pull down, because if you pull down, you're going to pull down into that concealer, and that's not what you want. So we're just going to turn your head and pull up. Okay, that's what we have. We're going to go lightly with the foundation just to make sure that the two lines marry. And then I'm going to highlight down the bridge of my nose with this. This is toffee. No, this is cashew. This is actually lighter. So let me use the same one I used before, because you don't want your nose to be too light. Okay, so I'm going to just do one little line. My line is always crooked. It's okay. I'll fix it. Yes, okay. Okay. If you go into the contour, wipe it off on your hand, and you're just gonna re-contour. Take my concealer brush, and we're just going to pat it down here. Okay. Then we're gonna go back with the contour brush just to make sure that line is right. I hate contouring my nose, but it's something I have to do. So we're gonna pull this up into that, take the foundation brush, and we're gonna pat down the bridge, and then your nose is highlighted. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Shapeshift Cosmetics powder, this beige, and we're gonna do Cool Caramel. It's coming out the container. I'm gonna mix these two. So we're gonna mix them on a dry and I'm gonna apply it with a dry beauty blender. I don't like wet beauty blenders. They take product away. So the only time I'll use it if I feel like there's too much foundation on a client or too much foundation on my face, I will go in with a wet beauty blender just to remove some. But other than that, I don't like wet beauty blenders. So I'm just gonna mix these two colors together. So here is the powder mix. I'm gonna take a crayon case beauty blender. I like this side because it's longer. This side is really short. So we're gonna do this side maybe for cutting my cheek. Yeah, so I'll cut my cheek with this side, but the longer side we're gonna use under the eyes. I'm just gonna take my concealer brush, and I'm gonna make sure I have get your sponge ready. I'm gonna make sure I have no creasing under my eyes, because I squint too much, so I'm always creasing, which is fine. And then we're gonna look up and you're gonna press it in. And I'm not gonna bake yet. I'm gonna make sure all this powder is pressed in. So you wanna press in the powder and then you bake. So all the powder is pressed in. Now we go on to the other side. Do the same thing, get your powder ready. And look up. And pat all of your lines out, and then we're gonna apply and press it in. I'm gonna bake after this because my highlight is set, so now I'm gonna bake. So you don't want to bake before you set. You want to set and then bake. So now I'm just gonna get more powder, and now I'm baking. just to make sure that my under eye is super bright, because I loves me a super bright highlight. Now, when it comes to your jawline, I don't bake my jawline. I do bake my jawline, sorry. So under my eyes, I press it in and then I bake. Here, I just put it here and I let the powder do its thing, which is what I normally do. You can push it in if you want and press it in, but I just let it sit here and do its thing. Down the bridge of my nose, the same thing. I just apply the powder and that's it. But you want to make sure under your eyes are perfectly blended out and then baked, because you do not want patchy under eyes. You move under your eyes and you, like, you know, you're very expressionative with your face and with your eyes, not so much with your jawline. So we're gonna push that in, close these powders up, because your girl be messing up. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Ben Nye neutral set. You already know I'm gonna have this probably forever, for the rest of my life, because it's a lot of powder. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a powder brush and I'm just going to knock it off, and I'm going to set everywhere that I did not set with the setting powder or the baking powder, so to speak. So I'm going to get my forehead, and then my contour line, because I didn't set my contour yet. And then you want to make sure that you blend this down, because we blend down the foundation. And I did not highlight my chin, so you want to make sure that everything is perfect. Do the white test. Anything that is tacky, you will reset under my chin and my jawline. It feels a little tacky, so we're going to blend that in. And this is key too, like if you're wearing a mask and you do your makeup, you want to make sure that your face is set, because when you take that mask off, you're going to have a line, and it's not going to be cute. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I'm just taking pictures. You want to make sure your face is set. Because, you know, just get into the habit of setting your face all the time and you'll be fine. So I'm just going to push this in. I'm going to leave the bake under my eyes while I contour. So I'm going to take this little fluffy brush right here. This brush is so pretty and soft. Okay. So I just broke her, and they don't make this anymore, but it's okay. R.I.P. Ebony Bronze Bronzer by CoverGirl. They don't make this anymore. It's okay though. It's okay. So I have this. I'm just going to tap it in lightly. This is a very pigmented bronzer. Tap it off. Very pigmented. So we're just going to tap it where you want it. And this brush is good because it's at an angle, so it will do the work for you. So we're just going to tap it in, knock it off, and then we're going to blend. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Get some, tap this off, and we're going to push it where we want it. We're going to get some more, tap it, and then we're going to start to blend. And this brush actually does the work for you. So I'm liking that. We're going to blend it, and now we have our contour. I'm going to take, let me see, do I have another clean brush? I do. Yay. Okay, so I have this angle brush right here. So I'm going to take the same powder and do the same thing. I'm going to tap it. And then I'm just going to press it. Tap it. Get this off, because I've done it before where my contour is like black. And I'm like, how'd that happen? But you're going to just press it in. Every time I will tap this off till the end of time. You see how pigmented it is? Yes, girl. Black contour be real dark. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used to contour, and I'm just going to pinch it, and I'm going to blend it. No, you know what? I'm not gonna pinch it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm not gonna pinch it. I'm just gonna blend it. Yes, contour be dark. And you like, girl, what happened? Just make sure that we are blending it out. Contour be real dark. Okay, so now that I've baked enough I'm gonna sweep this off. Sweep it off. I actually really like this brush. The brush is super soft. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna go in with, I said I was gonna use this powder. Why does CoverGirl always discontinue good stuff like that? Yes. Foundation was my favorite from CoverGirl. Yeah. But CoverGirl is not ran by, it's not a black owned company. Let's just say it like that. So they will discontinue stuff that's really, really good. And they're like, had, you know, if it was a black person in charge of it or a black woman that had some type of say, I know she would have been like, that's not a good idea. Don't do that. But I don't know. So this is my powder. I have not used this in forever. This is the powder I use under my brow bone to set my concealer. But this is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. Haven't used her in forever. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. And I'm just going to sweep under my eyes. Because I'm going to start to spray my face down. And add my lashes. But you want to knock off some of the rest of that bake. Sometimes the bake is still sitting under your eyes. So I'm just going to take some and just blend it off. But yeah, they discontinue a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Like MAC too, like they'd be coming in there yelling at me, like, why you discontinued? Sis lipstick. I'm like, girl, sis is, I'm wearing sis today. Like you yelling at, you know, you're preaching to the choir. But I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just gonna blend this out just to make sure that, you know, that my eyes are not too bright. Where is it? Speaking of MAC, I'm gonna go in with MAC Fix Plus and spray my face. Come on, come on. Yes, I'm an OG. I keep my eyes open. I always say it, but I don't know because I'm immune. But I'm going to get my lashes. I'm gonna just throw on any old lashes today. Just throw them on. And I'm going to be highlighting, so I'm gonna let my face dry while I'm prepping my lashes. I never know which one is right and which one is left. I always have the same issue all the time, but let me see. Let me see. I feel like this is the right one. Where is my lash glue? I had it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my glue on. And I'm going to let them sit and get tacky while how do you decide what colors to use for your eye makeup? Like, if you have a big palette, how do you know what's going to look good together? Trial and error. Okay. Trial and error. Um, and I guess knowing the color wheel. I'm very familiar with the color wheel now. Not in the beginning, but now I know, like, I know what colors look good together. So orange looks good with reds, and then reds look good with, like, you could go down the line like that. Yeah, so orange look good with red look good with brown look good with like yellow or orange. So I just go down the line that way. But most of the time, cool tones go with cool tones and warm tones go with warm tones. So I just keep it like that. And also, like packaging inspires me as well. Like, like for instance, this has white, yellow, purple, and red. They already go together because, you know, it looks good on the packaging. So why not try it on your eyes? Or if you don't want to do, obviously you're not going to do white. Maybe, like you could do white in your waterline. But you can always do the yellow with the purple, or the purple with the yellow, or the purple with the red. Like, I just try to, like, look at color theory. That's the easiest thing to say because it's true. Once you get used to knowing so what certain colors go with what, you'll start to pair off and do it that way. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, to be honest with you, when you watch other makeup artists, not to knock anyone, and I'm not like I'm gonna name any names, But when it comes to picking eyeshadow, they make it seem like it's so hard. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Once you know once you have your base color, which is purple, you're like, okay, well, purple looks good with blue. Purple looks good with green. I can even do a yellow. I can even do a dark brown with the purple, like, you know, so I just try to get one color and feed off of that color. So I'm gonna highlight. Do I have a highlighting brush? No. Okay, so I'm gonna take my contour brush because I don't have a highlighting brush, and I'm just going to apply my highlighter with it. It's okay because it's just contour, and the highlighter will always outshine the contour. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. And I'm gonna blend it down into the contour. So let me show y'all. Let me show you the highlight in case you're not getting it. So this is the highlight color. It's really, really pretty. But we're gonna blend it. And my lashes are almost dry, so I tap everything in. I went too high. I'm gonna tap everything in and then blend it out. Went too high. So since I went too high and I put highlighter in my brow and my wing liner, don't know how I did that. I'm just gonna go in with my foundation brush and I'm gonna tap over it with the foundation, well, whatever's left. I'm gonna go over it with my powder brush and then see it's gone. Oh, we be doing so crazy. But yes, I'm gonna go in with a little more highlight because it's just a little more blinding for me. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my powder brush. Yeah. So this is what we have. Highlighter. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to blend whatever is left on the tip of my nose. Oh my God, Candace, remember when I put all that highlighter? Every time I do highlighter, I think of that day. I put all that highlighter on my nose like that. Crazy. So this is what we have. So I'm going to pop my lashes on and see what kind of look we got going on. Pop this on here. Ooh, it's pretty. So, so pretty. So, so pretty. Okay. How long have I been on here? Oh, maybe not. Oops, messing up my lash. Okay, so, okay, and now we're gonna push it in. It's nothing like a big lash. So this is what we have. I think I'm gonna do some eyeliner on the bottom. I'm gonna take this little crayon case blackboard, and I'm going to take my powder brush. Candace, remember? Oh my God. That day, I'm just gonna pull it down a little bit, and I'm gonna put some liner here. Every time I do a highlighter, I think of that day. Okay, so see, just, you know, just add something. Add a little something. I'm gonna put some shadow under there too. Candace was like, oh my God, Diana. I'm like, I know, Candace, I know. Okay, so I'm gonna take this tiny, tiny brush. This is really like for creams or something. But I'm going to add, I think that burgundy. I think I'm gonna put that burgundy that I put right here. I think I'm gonna put it on the bottom. That was such a funny day. I was like, oh my God. We're gonna tap it off because I don't want too much on the bottom. Let me zoom y'all in. I'm gonna put it right here. See, something soft and subtle. This is what I do. I squint so it doesn't like fall too far. Yeah, this is so pretty. I'm so silly. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more. So it can melt. Okay, so I'm going to get some lippies together. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to line my lips in the meantime. This is such a pretty look. I keep looking in the mirror. So I'm going to line my lips. This is a dark brown. Do y'all see that? You see it? What they say? What they say? So yeah, we're going to line it. Yes, girl. We're going to line it. I loved it, and it's super creamy and buttery. I love it. Like, you don't even need to, like, fight with it. It just glides. That eye, though. Oh, thank you, Ashley. What's up, girl? I know, the eye came out good, and I had this vision in my head. Stick to your visions. Stick to your visions. I'm one to stray from my own vision. But when I keep it going and I keep on task, it always turns out good. And then you could put that to makeup, to life, to everything. So I'm just gonna fill it in. I love these because they're super duper creamy. So we going now. I have two lips I want to do. I'm gonna show y'all two lip options because I kind of fight with them in my head. Bomb, give me life. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Y'all see it? Let me pull it back. No, let me pull it. Yeah, y'all see that? So I'm gonna take. I love this one. It's so pretty. They're like full coverage. Let me get a brush. Do I have a brush that I could use? Okay. This one is so pretty and creamy. So pretty and creamy. So pretty. So pretty. And this one is called the Skin Tight. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more the liner. So pretty. I'm gonna pop on another liquid. Okay, so that was a liner and a gloss. Now this is the liquid lipstick. So I'm sticking me right here. So this is more of like a terracotta kind of color. Since I'm going to steal this for my wedding. Yes, Ashley, steal away. Steal away. So this one is another one. I don't know if y'all can see it really good. Let me see. There it goes. But I'll just show you this way. So this is a terracotta one. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, just a tiny, tiny bit, and just pop it in the center. So I did the gloss first. Now I'm doing a liquid lipstick. And I love the versatility because you could layer them and they don't make your lips dry, which is good. So pretty. So I think I want to do like a really nice, natural looking lip. So that's what we're gonna do. So pretty. Make sure that around your mouth is good. And then we're gonna make sure you dry. When that terracotta shade available? I want to drop everything for my birthday, so that's what I'm working on. I'm working on dropping everything for my birthday. So I'm just waiting for everything else to get in, and I will do the whole Instagram relaunch and YouTube relaunch and film the video of all the new items. But I'm excited. That's why I've been MIA. I've been just working. She said, okay, guys, to cop that. Yeah, it's really pretty. I like it so much. And you could layer them and they don't feel like sticky or anything. Like, I really, really like that. So, we're going to pop this. Oh, we're going to see what the hair is looking like. Gonna see what the hair is looking like. Where is my comb? I'm always looking for something. Always looking. Where's the comb? I need the comb to do the hair. Oh, found it. So this is the comb that does all the magic. I love these combs. All the magic right here in this comb. So I still have my little mushroom cut. Let me zoom y'all out. Oh, let me back up. This is a little mushroom cut that I did the other day that I didn't do any makeup for because I wasn't feeling it. I mean, I was feeling it, but I didn't want to do any makeup. So this is my little mushroom cut that I've been rocking for the past few days. And yeah, my little cut. My little cut. My little mushroomy. But this is the finished look. This lip is so pretty. Sorry. So this is the finished look. So pretty. Ah, thank you. So this is the finished look, guys. So this is the finished look. So yes. Yeah. So hopefully soon I could drop everything. But yeah. So let me show y'all some stuff. Let me show you some other stuff since I'm still here. This is another item. So pretty. Look at that. Love that. I was like, let me give y'all a little sham. And the one I used today is another one. So this is what color is that? I can't tell you, Ashley. I'm sorry. I just want to show y'all some stuff though. So this is another highlighter. This is the one I used today. Why my hand? Okay, this is the one I used today. So this has like a yellow gold to it. That's the one I have on today. She like, what name is that? Ashley, I'ma tell you, girl, but not right now, girl. And then this is another one. I like this one a lot too. This is like if you do like a pinky peach, like a pinky kind of look. So pretty. So I'm gonna show y'all this one. This has like a pink tint. So pretty. Like I do a lot of pinks and stuff like that. Pink lips, well I used to. I'm gonna try to get back into it. So if you're doing like a pinky look, that'll be perfect. And then I got one more to show y'all. This is more of a, I'm not too sure what color this is. Let me see. Like a bronze. This is definitely a bronze. So I'm gonna show y'all here. So this is more of a bronzy. So see how this has a bronzy, this is gold. This is like a champagne kind of color, and then this is the pink one. So yeah. That's why I haven't been online. I haven't been live. I've been exhausted, I've been tired, but I've been working. So hopefully I can launch everything on my birthday like I said. But just wanted to show y'all a little sneak peek of what's to come. But this is the finished look. My little mushroom cut. I should throw some earrings on, but you know. But yeah, I'll be back on to do a live and show everybody and tell you the names of everything. But until tomorrow, because I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming into my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, there'll be no me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.